Hey guys, Sean from CrossRC, doing kind of a follow-up to my last video, which wasn't as successful as I hoped. I mean, I'm not trying to be a YouTube personality, I don't want to do that. It's just, this is kind of a neat way for us to show new products off to anybody who wants to see them before they're actually in the store or on the site. I said in the last video, if you have any questions on anything as far as products in the store, questions about the vehicles, anything new, to post them, and I would let you know. Well, I got one question. Not one about anything new, but one question more specifically about the Demons, and specifically about the transmission in the Demons, because everybody still seems to be having issues with the Demon transmissions not lasting. And it's a mystery to us. There's thousands of these things out there, and there seems to be a small group of probably less than 20 people that have issues with them, and I apologize for that. I don't know what the issue there is or why you're continuing to have issues with the transmissions, but there is a fix for the transmission coming. I don't have an official date, but from what I've been told, it's going to be a direct drop-in replacement for the transmission that is in the Demon right now. So it could be a couple of months down the road, given our current situation. It could be 6 months down the road. We don't know, but it's something to look forward to. So yes, there is a new transmission coming for the Demon. So that'll put everybody's mind at ease a little bit, I hope, as far as, there are concerns over the reliability of the Demon transmission. Mine, like I showed in one of my videos, I put that thing through, not necessarily hell, but I tortured it pretty good. And despite a little bit of wear on one of the gears, it's held up to everything I've put it through. And I run it through 2 comps, multiple outings where it was just a bunch of guys running through, you name it, water, over rocks, in sand, anything like that, and it held up fine. But there is a new one coming, so we're kind of excited about that. If you looked at the website recently, you will also see that there is a new truck on the website. The TC6, I think it is, 6-wheel drive, 6-wheel steer military truck, so that's kind of exciting. We don't have one to play with in the store yet. We are playing with something else new that you will hopefully see soon. We've managed to break it twice, so that's not a good thing. But it's kind of exciting. It's a completely different vehicle from anything Cross has done before. I think some of you guys are going to be excited about it. Some of you are going to be less excited. I initially was less excited, I'll be honest with you, but there's a couple of features on it that actually, they make it kind of neat, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I just want to do a quick update to let you guys know that I had that one question. There is a new transmission coming, so hopefully that's updated and will be somewhere down the pipeline within the not too distant future. There are a couple of new trucks coming, the TC6 as announced on the website, and the other off-road truck that we've been playing with at the store that is not yet announced. So I don't know when that one will be announced yet. We'll kind of have to play that one by ear as well to see when Cross decides they want to release that. But the big news now, new transmission for the Demons, so that's a big thumbs up there. In this time of seclusion, well, I shouldn't say seclusion, social distancing, should we put it that way, where a lot of places are shut down during this time period, please do what you can to support the local businesses. I mean, we appreciate your business on Cross. In fact, we have been inundated with orders. I literally spent 5 of the 6 days I worked last week, because we're still working, processing orders for the website. And that's all day. That's all I did, was process orders for the website, because we are so busy. And as much as we appreciate that, if you have a local hobby store that's open you know, give them some love too, and be sure to patronize your local businesses. Everybody's starting to get their their relief checks. I'm not going to use the term stimulus check. It's a relief check for those people that are out of a job, and do what you can to help them out. But yeah, I was at the point last week where I was pulling my hair out, and as you can tell, because I can't get to a barber shop because they're closed, I'm looking kind of ratty. But I was going nuts with the amount of orders. I would literally walk in the morning with 17 orders, process them, and by the time I got done doing that, I had 12 more that needed to be done. So we appreciate that, but if you have a local shop that's managed to stay open during this, please do what you can to help support them as well. But something else I thought about is I watched a lot of guys doing videos on their collection. Now, my collection is a little ridiculous. I do have the red SP4 that you've seen in videos, my yellow SR4. If you want to see a video collection on what I have, which keep in mind a lot of them are in boxes still. I bought quite a few cars that are still in boxes that I never intended to build, but were kind of things I wanted just in case I ever got to the point where it was like, okay, I'm bored, now I need something to do, I'm going to build one of those kits. I'd love to say now is one of those times, but I'm just so busy at work, I don't have time to be that bored. So they're not getting done, and the few little projects like getting this one actually running, because this one doesn't actually run right now. The red SP4 that you've seen in the videos, this one doesn't actually run right now. It has a motor and a speed control and a servo in it, and I believe I have a receiver in it, but I don't have the switch for power hooked up, and I don't have a battery for it, and I don't have it programmed into my radio, so I have time to do that maybe. And I've got another kit right over there that I've been building that's a miniature of my vehicle, which is right now the Jeep Wrangler. But if you want to see my collection, just let me know. It'll take a couple of days to put together because half of it's in a storage locker downstairs, half of it's in the other room, sitting on shelves. Everything sits on boxes. This one normally sits on a box too, so that it's off the ground, don't get flat spots on the tires. But yeah, if there's something you're interested in seeing, let me know. I don't know how many of you are interested in seeing that, but I can do something like that if you want. It's not all cross vehicles, I can tell you that. I don't own every cross vehicle. I own two, just the two Demons. I would love to have a UC6, but even myself, I can't see spending the money for one. They're awfully expensive. It's a cool truck. I love the UC6. And the BC8 we get to drive at the store is a lot of fun, but I don't know. I've done some maintenance on that thing that we've had to do in the store because of using it. Like we used it at a local fly-in for RC airplanes here a couple of years ago, and managed to scoop the steering on it somehow, and it would lock the second set of steers one direction. So I got the task of taking it apart and fixing it, and they're really cool cars, really cool, RC trucks, big beefy RC trucks, but they are not fun to work on. So I just have the two. But if you guys want to see my collection, let me know. I would love to be able to show it to you. I'll have to try and do it strategically because I don't know how many people want to see the gun collection too, so I will try to avoid showing that. Unless you want to see that too, I guess I could do that as well in a separate video. I actually did start out doing some gun videos on the channel anyway, so if that's anything that interests you, the RC collection, I would love to show that to you guys. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Be nice. I am but a simple servant in the realm of retail sales. I don't know why the computer does that. It turns the volume up by itself. Anyway, yeah. If you like that music, I'm loving it here. So anyway, thanks guys. Appreciate the views, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.